Hi. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Melissa Adams Van Houten, and I am a gastroparesis patient and advocate. I'd like to speak today with some of the members of my gastroparesis community who are struggling to cope with the upcoming holidays. This can be an especially challenging time of year for those of us with gastroparesis and other digestive diseases and disorders, and particularly if the person does not have a strong support system, as I know is the case for many in our community. And so, this year, I want you to know that even if that's the case, you are loved. I am thinking of you. You are welcome in this community. And though I cannot be with you physically, cannot even buy you lavish gifts, I can offer you some wishes. And so this holiday season, I offer you the sincerest of those. And the first wish I offer you is that the reality would match the fantasy of the holiday season. And what I mean by that is that, I often hear, oh, this holiday is not about the food. This is about family and friends and loved ones and celebrating each other and what we mean to each other and being thankful. I wish that were the truth. It is the truth to some extent, but it is also true that the holiday is indeed about the food, especially for those of us who cannot eat normally. And what I wish is that just one year, those of you who tell us that it's not about the food would really mean the words that drip from your lips. And I wish for my community that you would go to those people who are struggling and cannot eat and say, you are really important to us. You are a part of our family, and you are struggling. And you are struggling largely because of the food. It makes you uncomfortable. It makes you ill. And that makes us so sad to see that. And this year, just this year, even though we know that you want us to enjoy the food and that you are glad we have that pleasure, we are going to hold a celebration which does not include a meal, because we want to focus on what we claim to be what is most important this holiday season: family, friends, love, being together and enjoying ourselves. And we know that that's difficult for you when there is food there. So we're going to forego the meal this year, just this year. Now I know that that's likely not going to happen. In fact, I don't know a single family where that happens. So short of that, I offer you some other wishes. I wish for you that when you walk into your loved ones' homes and you are confronted with the aromas that used to smell so sweet and comforting to you, but that now bring only nausea and painful memories, I wish the impact of those to be minimal. I wish for you that your loved one should approach you when you arrive, and instead of saying to you, oh, I worked all day so hard preparing this meal. Surely you can take just a couple of bites. That can't hurt you. It can't be that bad. I wish that instead of confronting you with that, they say to you, I cannot imagine what you are enduring today. I smell the food, and I know it makes you nauseous, and I know you can't enjoy it. And I know that this must be so painful and difficult and uncomfortable for you. But we are going to do everything we can to make it easier for you. We have prepared a side dish that you've told us in the past you can enjoy. We welcome you to bring your protein drink. We'll try to keep the aromas down if we can. We'll limit the time we spend at the meal. And when we sit at the dinner table, we're going to talk about our family, our children, our friends, our work. We're going to talk about anything other than how tender the turkey is and how decadent the desserts, because we don't want to make this any more difficult on you than it has to be. I wish for you that just this one year, your family would come to you and say, we know that you are so fatigued this time of year and that it is difficult physically and financially because you have high medical bills and you are unable to work. We know it is so difficult physically and financially for you to travel hundreds of miles to see us or to even get to our celebrations just down the street. And so this year, just this year, we're going to bring the celebration to you. And we're going to do that at a time that's convenient for you. And we're going to limit our time there so that it is easier for you and more enjoyable. I wish for you that when you do see your loved ones, they do everything they can to make you feel valued and loved. I hope that they sit with you and comfort you and hold your hands and put their arms around you and let you know that despite this cruel illness that has stolen everything from you, in a moment, you are still precious and you are still wanted there, and that they recognize the impact it has had on your life and want to do everything they can to show you that they still love you. I wish for you peace and love and comfort and understanding. And most of all, I wish you a cure. Happy holidays to you.